Hi Pisces, it's Sarah here with Grassroots Evolution, and welcome to your monthly reading for February 2019. It seems impossible already that it's this far in, but fresh start February, alright? So I just want to say it's a general message, so take the pieces that you feel are for you, disregard the rest, but know that no matter what guidance we get through the cards or what messages we have from Spirit today, it's still up to you guys and your active free will in the choices you make and the steps you take to see, what's the fulfillment you'd like to see. How do you get there? So I'm just going to take a moment to call in Spirit. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to guard, guide, bless, and protect this reading, as well as any of you who would ask for it. If you want your team of light or your guides or angels in your life, all you need to do is ask. They're here for us. I'm going to also at this time ask my team of light to jump in and use me as the clearest channel possible for the most far-reaching of any of you out there. And if you have been with my channel for a while, it's wonderful to have you. Thank you so much. I truly love encountering all of the new energies that I get. It's been awesome on my own healing journey, and it's helped me really transform. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you're new to my channel, at the end, if it's resonated, please feel free to subscribe. It would be wonderful to have you along this journey with me, guys. So I'm first being called in to bring an energy, just an overall energy from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Or not of the heart, I didn't even have that one. Just the Psychic Tarot Oracle. But I'm hearing maybe heart is where we're one of the issues, maybe. So this is for Pisces. And it feels like accelerated motion as well, right? This is like a comet, asteroid, looking up like it's going fast, a shooting star kind of energy. Pisces, February, some of you are born in February, so happy birthday if this is your month. But it's like whatever I'm feeling, whatever you've been manifesting, it's coming in fast and hot for you. Spirit, what's coming in? Thank you. It too. Oh, so this could be you honoring your inner authority, and this is the number 4, and this is, just being truthful and honest with you, who you are, what do you hold in integrity. This also could be, if you are a man, yourself, fast moving into this grounded, authoritative space. If you're a woman, this could be a man coming towards you fast. And we get material and financial and material changes. So I feel like the more you honor your own strength and your own inner truth and your own inner authority, the faster you're getting changes coming to you I feel like for the better here. But definitely February could be a time for changes and a time to choose which direction to go. Or there could be a multitude of changes, and staying grounded and focused within those changes is what I'm hearing. And as I say that, we get the root chakra, the base chakra with firm foundation. And this is, the backbone here. If this space is not supported, it's really difficult to stand up. We can't really lift things. We are, you may also be experiencing back pain, I'm being guided to say, but take the time to rest and nurture yourself and be grounded. I'm hearing as well, this could also be a home situation as well. Some of you could be moving and it could be happening fast, but where I'm feeling like this is that whatever this movement is for you, the same as the yellow that comes on this star, this masculine, this emperor, holds the light and the knowledge in his aura around his head. Like he has access to this knowledge. As well, I'm hearing Olympian, or Olympus, with the, he's got the breeze or whatever they are. So maybe also I'm hearing godlike. That's not. Let's find out. There could be some want to control as well, I'm hearing. Let's get a little more clarification. Alright, just authority, please. Tell me some more about authority here, please, Spirit. I feel like this is more you taking control in your own action space and moving towards the things that you need to see. And there could be a lot of changes coming for you, you know, and just stay grounded and know that they're for you. Spirit, let me a little bit more authority. Thank you. And this is, like I thought, positive movement forward. So the more you accept your inner knowings and your inner authority and you act accordingly in this 3D world, the more this world has to offer. And this is going towards success, being grounded in emotion and air. And sometimes I'm hearing difficult energy to maneuver through when you're going through these changes so fast. But rest assured that this is for the positive change in your world. So keep a positive outlook is what I'm hearing. In the bottom of the deck is stand your ground. And I do have heart space was under that. So if there's been a situation that has taken you, it's taken a long time. Maybe I'm feeling like with this stand your ground, it's about to get accelerated. But ensure that while these changes are happening, you are standing firm here, balanced as well, and honoring your heart throughout this. I'm going to keep those two cards. And let's get another message from... Alright, we'll bring in the tarot. So this is the Lion Strider Tarot. Spirit, what do you have for anyone watching here? Can you tell me about some of the financial changes and material changes? What are some of the changes? Thank you. Coming into balance. That's a beautiful change. So some of you there may have been some chaos, there may have been chaotic energy around you in the past, but positive movement forward, and it's coming in quick, is move into balance for yourself. I'm hearing solar plexus energy as well, right? Knowing your inner guidance, your inner navigation system, following that. And while you stand for your truth and stand for what, you know, your heart needs and wants from you, and could be time for some sort of heart healing, wearing green. Also taking into consideration with these changes that are happening, there is a green in this one as well, right? Which avenue supports my heart and holding that dear. But I feel like for sure, temperance here, there's balance and grounding. What else would you have us know here, Spirit? Okay, let's find out about the movement forward. What is Pisces moving towards? Balanced movement. What? See that? Two of Cups. So, definitely some of you could be moving towards Two of Cups with this masculine energy. And I'm hearing receiving rings with the positive changes. This could also be moving up to higher levels of commitment, moving in together, moving on to the next step in your journey together, into your relationship, but holding fast while you're grounded on that this is nourishing your heart space. And you have the Two of Cups here. I seriously love this because they're both holding the chalice here, but it is a meeting of the minds. And they are also connected on the higher frequencies here. And it's coming in fast. Tell me more about this Two of Cups, Spirit. I'm hearing after maybe a long wait period. And I get the Nine of Swords. Now, it was in the reverse. So the Nine of Swords is about, you know, working through your nightmares, those scary, distorted dreams, or things that, you know, what the darkness is, the fear of the dark. And it's like moving into balance will move you away from fear, away from all the things that might have you up at night, away from the dark shadows of your past is what I'm hearing. Like if you've got some kind of mental anguish, tell me about this. This is positive movement forward out of this mental anguish as well. And we have the Lovers in reverse. So it could be that there's been a lot of time spent worrying about a decision or worrying about this, and these are, you know, the cats and the birds here. This balance coming in for you may have, I'm hearing, shaken up completely what you thought love could be like or love was. Rocked your foundations. I'm hearing as well, Pisces. Tell me with the Lovers that it definitely could rock your foundations as well. Bring you to a brand new, and I think that's what it is. It's going to rock your foundations, bring you to a brand new idea of what happiness can really look like. And this is completing cycles where you're not honoring your heart. And as I say that, we get the Three of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is like it's time to get out of the heaviness and put the burdens down and change. Start a new completion. Positive movement out of all of this dark and heavy energy and turning towards, when we're making decisions, are we making them heart-centered? As we're making our movements and we're planning our movements, are we taking into account our heart? And this is, I'm almost hearing like holding vigil here and standing firm and not allowing yourself to sway and move ways that aren't for your highest good. And this is swift movement into your heart's desires. You know, like, I feel like I'm hearing a quote. I'm not sure who says it, but it's like, you have two lives. The one you up until now, right? And then the one where you realize that this is it. And then now, take the plunge. Take it deep. Make the choices here. The Three of Pentacles. I'm just going to get a clarifier. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? We're working together. So we also have the Three of Swords with heartbreak. There could have been issues in the past with third parties. Okay, just saying. It doesn't necessarily mean it's been love, but people standing in the way. I'm hearing financial obligations, but people standing in the way of you moving towards your success as well. And this could be what has kind of kept the fear and the stagnancy up until this point in feeling. Because we get the Five of Pentacles is here, and then the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And someone feeling left out in the cold, but also feeling like they're looking, the Four is looking back. It's like wishing you could take a step back is what I'm hearing. Okay, Spirit. So you don't want to move forward feeling like that. You don't want to move forward feeling like you wish you could take a step back, because I feel like your Ten of Cups is all within your grasp. You have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Four and Five of Pentacles make a 9, which I feel like is something you've been waiting a really long time for this. But I do feel like there may have been heartbreak in the past with this kind of stuff. And this could be why someone is kind of afraid to come forward. And it's like, lay the burden down and rejoice in the things that make your heart happy. You know, lay that, like, make the completion. Let the wheel turn again. Because I feel like you have the Knight of Swords after the King, and this has been quick communication, sometimes a little bit harsh. I do like to call this guy's the war horse to me. We have the Five of Swords, and this is also like knowing when to just sit down, put that mental anguish down, change your thought process. This knight has laid down his sword. He's not focused on the battle anymore. He's just focused on rest. And we have the Eight of Wands, which is quick thinking, as well as the Knight of Swords is a quick knight. And the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. And the Four of Cups was under that as well. You could be receiving some communication, okay, or giving this communication out. It could be at a relatively fast pace, but I feel like it's up to you to make the changes, okay? It's up to you to make the changes, to make those movements forward, and make the choices that best fit you in your current situation in your world. Really lay down the burdens. Lay down the thought processes that aren't here for you to serve you. I'm also hearing if this is a new start to a relationship, or if this is just, you know, a new start to life, whatever this is, if there's things that have caused you heartbreak in the past, move past them into a place where you can kind of work from cooperation. And this vibes are about changes, right? Changes in our material world, and this is also mental space. In order to honor our heart space, you know, it's like you got to get your head right to be able to go towards those things. So I feel like once you are able to bring completions to old cycles that don't allow you or that have you stuck in this idea of being too afraid to move, and this Nine of Swords, get out of the Nine of Swords and make a decision. Make a decision to bring balance to balance to a current cycle and completion. I know that there is so much passion and love here, and it's coming in quick. Just, we'll get some more cards on that heartbreak situation there, but I feel like you know it's coming. We have the High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups was in the reverse. It's like there could definitely be blocks here, but it's like I feel like you know, if you know what this is, the High Priestess, you're connected with your intuition, your femininity, you know, that inner goddess, and you kind of may already know the things that are blocking it and what you need to change. So if this is you wanting to make communication, wanting you to go quickly, ensure that you're putting the burdens down before you go, so that you're not engaging any kind of harsh communication, as well as you're communicating effectively. Because if we can't communicate what we need effectively, and we end up getting our defenses up and things like that, it doesn't help us, right? It keeps us out in the cold longer, and it keeps us away from the situations we want to bring in. So make these decisions that when you go forward and you go quickly with passion with the Eight of Wands here, make sure that it's coming from light, love, and balance, and an intention to move forward, not tie yourself up in the past. Not hold too far from any foundation. That, you know, be a little more flexible. I'm hearing one thing. Where was it? Sometimes I lose my train of thought, Pisces. Sorry. Okay, I've lost it. It'll come back if it was important. I'm going to get a message from the Keeper of the Light Oracle from anyone who's watching this. Thinking about this. How can we transcend the heartbreak situation here, if that's it? Ooh, we get Saint Germain and releasing karma. Could be a time to ask violet ray healing, as well as, this heart chakra, solar plexus with the positive movement. But move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. So if you're making positive movements, it may be with when we had the Lovers in reverse that you choose not to go forward with a situation that may have caused you grief in the past, and you choose to love yourself and choose to, release any of the old thought patternings or the karma, the attachments associated to things that have happened, so that you're moving into this next little while, moving into 5D energy, actually moving into it, not just experiencing it, being able to get the most of it, because you've dropped all that's heavy, baby. Alright? So if there's situations in the past and you're trying to move forward with a love situation still, really bring endings to the places that brought hurt, work through it together, and have the discussions that may not be easy to do, but that bring balance, so that you can really let go of anything that had caused you, instability, mental instability at the time is what I'm hearing, but has caused you hardships, and has made it so that you felt like you had no choice but just to sit there, armor and all, I don't know what to do. And we have soul expansion. Know that whatever those situations are that hurt you, that caused you heartbreak, that didn't work out for you, they were to expand your soul. Because we all have these experiences we set in motion before we even jump into this fleshy meat suit, right? Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Understand potentially if there were heartbreaks and third-party situations in the past. This doesn't mean necessarily romantic, like you were cheated on. This could be other people affecting you, other people wanting you to feel out in the cold, other people kind of messing with your thought space is what I'm hearing as well. Release any attachment to that, because the Four of Pentacles is about being grounded, is about being stable, this firm foundation, squaring up, right? Home. But it's like she's walking away. If it's in the reverse here, it's like walk away from anything that has you not feeling at home within yourself. Really, really release any, I'm hearing, trauma and karma. And as we release our attachments to trauma, that clears out the karma. That also helps to heal our heart space, which means that once we clear out the karma and realize that all of these things that happened were to expand our consciousness, to expand our mind, and that we can use them for positive growth forward, you bring new love to yourself. You know what you offer in this cup. You know what you have there. This kitty might be waiting for some milk, but it's blue and it's truth and it's true love, even if it's just for yourself. Okay? So finding balance and using your intuition. Know you have an inner knowing, much like this divine masculine. He has an inner knowing with the yellow around the top, around his crown. Bringing balance, you have a lot of major arcana too. You have the World, the Lovers, the High Priestess, and Temperance. And Spirit's bringing this in for you. And I feel like